Hello, welcome back. Today we are continuing with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord build from Fanhome with part 57, which is returning to our Tyrannosaurus. So without any further ado, it is building time. Let's bring this in. Oh. So this is going to start our torso. We've got loads of little bits. Our screws tucked away. Okay, so let's see, shall we? Let's get this opened. Is all of our screws. So first up is taking the left half of the torso. These are donated with an L and an R. With it faced up this way, we take one of our joints, left joint, and this will screw in to place like so with two of these black PMB screws. Yes. So, just in case of getting this into position. One. And two. Then our absorber will be going through like so. And we will take these screws and we screw these into place. One, two, three. So we are rapidly approaching the halfway point on this build. So earlier today I made some space on one of my display shelves for what will hopefully eventually fit the Megazord. I'm hoping it'll fit, otherwise I'm going to have to find somewhere else. And I have no idea where else it's going to be, because I want this quite rightly as a centerpiece for the collection. But anyway, cleared the space. I've put this and some of the other parts on display ready, but yeah, I'm starting to make some space for this so that it has somewhere to go when everything is finally assembled. Anyway, we take our left piece and this will slot onto the bottom of our T-Rex. I'm just going to bring this up a bit, and we then need to screw this into place again using the PMW screws. Can this fit? That's the question. It's going to be another awkward position one, I think. And there. That's it. It's one. That's number two. So if we can get that down. number 4. Number 4, there we go. So it looks like we're going to have some rotation at the hip, which is kind of cool. Then putting that to one side, we come back and we fit the right side in the same way we were doing the left. So once we go over like so, 2 of our screws. So, other people who are collecting and building this, how do you plan to display yours when it's done? Will you have a centerpiece for it, or will it be going to one side? For me, I really do want this to be quite clearly on display. Given the price of this and the size and everything else, I want this to be a wow piece for my collection. Then this will screw into here with this up like that, and of course 2 really awkward place screws again. Again, we're using the PMB screws. Okay, so this one will go here. And one more. And that is part 57 completed. Moving on, we have part 58, which will continue with the Zord. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Come on, that's it. There we go. And we're going to have some screws under our covers. So, absolutely despise these little baggies, but hey ho. That's 1. That's 2. And then first up is our tailpiece, or what I assume is going to be the tailpiece. And this will take one of our shock absorbers, and then we need to fit this like so. That was a nice simple fit one. I can go to one side for a moment. And we need our hip, and this will fit in here in the same fashion as the previous one. And we need our PWM screws. One. 2. 3. screw number 4. Oh, come on. That's it. There we go. That's that sorted. That's that in. Then we come over to our hip. This is starting to weigh a lot, and this will plug into our joint like so, supposedly. There we go. And then we need this piece, which will sit in here like so, and this will come in and sit over the top here, and will be screwed into place with screws. I'm going to need another screwdriver. Put you down for a second. Bring in this one, I'll do. One. So, random question. Can anyone tell me how the finished Zords compare in size to the original filming models used for Zoom-Ranger? That'd be interesting. Now I know that there's going to be different size models for different shots, etc., etc. But I wonder if these are comparative in size to any of the models used, or if they're completely off scale and their own thing. Just out of a random curiosity, really. In. I don't know where that goes. There it is. That's there we go. That's that. Then the back plate will connect on with the corresponding holes, and supposedly it is to face down like that. It doesn't ask for glue, so hopefully this will just, yeah, that's okay. So with a little force it's coming out, but otherwise it is staying in place. And there we have our Tyrannosaurus's lower torso fully assembled. It's certainly coming along. I know we've got coming up, I believe we're going to be assembling the hips for this Zord. But yeah, as I said, we are rapidly approaching the halfway mark on this kit. Next up will be part 59, which will be resembling part of the hip joint by the appearance of things. But yeah, there we have it as it currently stands. It is starting to look impressive. We're getting some more idea on just how big this thing is going to be. Why does that come away? Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. We're going to have rotation at the hips, which is nice. There isn't going to be any... Well, there'll be the hinges at the legs, so there'll be movement there, but there will be no torso swivels beyond the rotation. But other than that, yep, it's coming along. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, stay safe and may the power protect you.